Hi, my friends. An update on the LA Dodgers situation. I actually got an email from CatholicLeague.org, and this really surprised me. So I don't know if you knew about this. Let me fill you in. The Catholic League is a wonderful organization that has been in existence since 1973, fighting for the rights of Catholics to participate in America and public life without any sort of discrimination. So in 1995, the Giants held a fundraising event to combat AIDS. And the Catholic League objected and sent a letter. So this is the letter that William Donahue, who is the president of the Catholic League, wrote to the president of the San Francisco Giants. It reads, "I am writing to you concerning Until There Is a Cure Day, which was held on August 13th. While contributing money to AIDS research is valuable and laudatory, the pre-game ceremony, which was designed to raise consciousness, also seemed to open the door to anti-Catholicism. We were informed that people dressed as Catholic nuns and as the Pope were on the field. The nuns apparently attend many AIDS-related events and are known as the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. If this group mocking Catholics and the church did attend, the Catholic League would like to know why." About a week after that letter was sent, the Catholic League got a letter from the president of the Giants apologizing. And he pledged never to allow something like this to happen again. And here's the letter. It's dated September 5th, 1995. "Dear Mr. Donahue, thank you for your letter of August 28th. Let me take this opportunity to say the San Francisco Giants were deeply embarrassed to discover the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence on the field during pregame ceremonies of our Until There's a Cure Day on August 13th. Most assuredly, the Giants had no previous knowledge that they would be included in the 1,000 volunteers who formed the human ribbon in center field that day. Since the Giants were relying on several AIDS organizations to provide the volunteers, it was virtually impossible for us to screen the participants prior to the ceremonies. It was most regrettable as their acts of mockery were not only unfair to the Catholic Church, but also were a distraction to the worthy focus of the day. The Giants raised more than $115,000 for AIDS, research, education, and care/services that afternoon, and generated very positive publicity in the Bay Area as well as across the nation. However, please let me reiterate that we are keenly sensitive to your feelings and in no way condone the behavior of this group. Let me assure you that stricter screening procedures will be implemented next year if a similar event is staged. Thank you for your understanding." So there you have it. You've got two sides. You've got the responsible ones exhibited by the San Francisco Giants, who actually, I guess, weren't aware because there were 1,000 people that were going to be volunteering for this event to help out. And after seeing what was going on, they quickly made things right and said, "We will not allow anything like this to take place in the future." So I encourage you to go to CatholicLeague.org and take a look at not only the letters that were written in the San Francisco Giant incident that was in 1995, but they also have a timeline. So you can see how active they had been from the moment this began, and with reaching out, demanding reparation for this, the Dodgers coming back the very next day in tweeting saying that we're going to pull the sisters. They'll no longer be involved. Then the Catholic League goes back and says, thank you so much. We appreciate you doing the right thing. Then on the 22nd of May, they are reinvited after angry activists are saying, you better reinvite them. That wasn't right for you to, remove them. And so the 23rd, the Catholic League goes back again and says, this is not acceptable. You must do the right thing and pull them. And so obviously, as we know, they haven't done anything like that. They're staying the course. But the Catholic League went ahead and detailed all of the information about this group, this hate group, what they have done, their origins, and what they have done. And it's all documented there, year by year, how they participated and what they did during those years to mock, to blaspheme the church. And they went a step further. They went ahead and they did a mass mailing to LA parishes on this group, this hate group. And so they also contacted the schools and they let them know too, to say, please do not go to the games. Please do not go. Boycott the LA Dodgers. So there we are as of today. But I think it's a great, great way to keep in touch here. I wanted to let you know because I didn't know there were previous incidents. And in this case, the Giants had mistakenly and unknowingly, it seems, invited them to this AIDS fundraising event, which, as Bill Donahue said in his letter, we applaud and support money to be raised for that. But the groups that you're having come in and participate during this fundraising event, it's just not acceptable to invite those hate groups. So they did the right thing and they pulled them out and they said, we're going to keep an eye and we don't want this to ever happen again. So there you go, my friends. Whether you're a Dodgers fan or a Giants fan or a baseball fan in general, you can see the difference between right and wrong. And we know because we are all humans. So we have sinned too. We have done the wrong thing. But Jesus teaches us to make our wrongs right. And if we're truly sorry and we apologize and we try to pick up the pieces and live a good life and a righteous life, then we can go on and do good things. So that's all that we're asking for, is to remove bigotry and hatred and make things right. So it's really up to them. I'll keep you informed and let you know what things are happening. So I'm going to go ahead down below and link the site so you can read for yourself this information, and we will see what happens. Till next time, peace and love.